shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. Your host with the most is Marky Saint. This is Saint's Addiction. I'm trying to show off the logo on a Friday. And it's a beautiful day today. We down here at the poolside, checking out the sun. I'm trying to get both cameras going at the same time. It's hot out here. I just want to get the show going and talk about being toxic. It needs to happen. It's about to get hot. I want to talk about this show, but being toxic. How many of us are the toxic ones? And how many of us have been in a toxic relationship? And I went into a deep conversation with a friend about toxic relationships yesterday. So it's a real interesting subject for all of us to get toxic. And is my life being toxic? And how do I stop being toxic? Let me get out of this wind real quick. Good morning. Let me get out of this wind real quick. Let people trickle in. Yes, bless. Yes, bless. Okay. Let me see if I can work this little situation right here. Work this computer. Work this angle. Let's see if we can get it. This yesterday, I had a blessing. We talked about Real Talk, the studios, and then we talked about, let me see if I can get this thing to work. I've never used it before. Got one of these little O-ring things here. Never did this before. Let's see if this works. Yes, blessed. Your boy Marky Saint. Wow. Okay, let's get it, shall we? I feel like a rock star with this thing on. You get the fucking logos in your eyes. I've never done that before, but hey, that's what it's for. So let's get it, shall we? It's morning marijuana motivation time. It's Mark Saint. We're mostly saints around here. That's the halo and the horns, and that means we have to talk about toxicity. It's not easy. You hear me? It's not easy. Saints Addiction in the house. It's not easy to be talking about toxicity. It's not easy to talk about our weaknesses. Yesterday I talked with a friend and she was going through. She was actually going to a psychologist yesterday to look for some counseling for an abusive situation that happened to her. And she said, I wasn't doing anything, Mark. We weren't even arguing. We weren't even fighting. I literally just got up to get a drink and he shoved me down. I said, what? Yeah. He's like, yeah, he shoved me all the way down. And I was like, no fucking way, dude. That sucks that you're in a relationship where it goes from being doted on and completely loved, and then it was taken away from you. And that's something that really shocked me, to have this conversation with people, that you can be in love with someone and completely in hate with someone. And the bipolarity of it, the saint's addiction of it, the dichotomy of it, and what it entailed. And that's something that I think that's really popular in our culture right now. People like to talk about toxicity, but they don't want to talk about how they're being toxic. They always want to point the finger in a broken relationship or something went wrong, and they will see, there's that person. See, that's what they're like. See, da 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 da. And I went and asked my friends, all of them, when they're toxic relationship, calling somebody, they'll call somebody and be like, yo, I'm ready, da 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 da. And then they're like, I don't care. I'm not at where you're at. I'm not mentally where you're at, and therefore the imbalance has happened. Some people are of the belief, like me, that there's generational curses to break. I was abused. I started abusing. The abuse became more and more real, and it made me a person that I didn't really like. I was called grumpy. I was called angry. There's a lot of that going on, and it's like they say, these men, us men, male toxicity, walking around angry all the time, walking around with loose cannon between our legs and not fulfilled in life, not happy with what our life has given us. And that's what ends up happening, as you go, like, I'm mad. I'm mad that my life isn't the way I wish it to be. I'm mad that I'm not exactly the way that I want to be. And that's something that we all end up doing, right? We end up going into our lives and saying, hey, yeah, I wish that my life was different. I wish that my life was more entertaining. I wish that my life was not so toxic, not so damaging. And that's something that all of us end up doing. We end up being damaging. And that's what we're going to end up having to do, right? We're all going to have to end up to wake up and say to ourselves, what's up, man? My buddy's sleeping next to me right now. I can hear him. You right, Dion? He's gonna go to sleep right now. Let me roll this blunt so we can go outside and I can finish this conversation. Yesterday, I got a chance to go to Real Talk. I'm gonna go Real Talk Radio. And I'm going to speak to these kids, 8 to 18 years old. All of these kids are at youth, making an impact, or at high risk youth. High risk youth. And that's what they used to call me as a kid, high risk youth. That, oh, you're already starting to talk to the law. You're already starting to get touched by the law. You're already starting to become toxic, right? This is where the behavior starts. It starts with us. It starts with the way that we treat situations, What I'm going in there to talk and speak to these kids, these boys mostly, it's mostly men, but I'm going to talk to them about their decision making. I'm going to talk to them about their impulse control. And talk to them how the system's built to keep them down. The system's built to make you an angry man. It's built for you to be a caged man, something that they really aspire for all the boys in the situation, not to raise them as men, but to raise them as prisoners. And that's the toxic behavior I'm talking about. So I go in a situation where I go and talk to some young kids. They don't have nobody to talk to. There's no one talking to them. There's a lot of people talking at them, but there's not a lot of people that are talking to them. And that's what ends up happening. We don't get talked to. We're not allowed to talk. We're not supposed to express our feelings. We're not supposed to say anything to anyone ever and just bury it downside. A lot of toxic stuff I've been hearing from like Fresh and Fit, where the guy's like, you don't want to share that emotions. You can't share your emotions. I know, like with my mom, I can't share my emotions because she'll get emotional and she'll start writing emotions with me. I'm just saying, that's not worth shit. That's some horse shit right there where you just don't seem to get it. You just don't seem to get what's going on with yourself. And like the girl was saying, the guy kept going. She said, I'm scared. I'm over here in the fucking lawyer office talking to somebody I need to talk to, and this is happening. Like I have to go talk to someone because he put hands on me. Now, meanwhile, he's in some cuddle workshops, talking about consent workshops. And meanwhile, his ex or his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend is out there trying to seek counseling because of the toxicity he laid upon her. So there's a lot of people that just go like, yo, man, am I part of the problem or am I part of the solution? And I quickly want to be part of the solution. I was in fear. They say that we date our past, like we try to fix our past. I try to fix my parents' divorce with this last relationship. I try to fix a broken woman, a single mom, and therefore I was going to do the same thing for my mom. And that's something that rings true to me, right? And that's some toxic behavior on my part. So when they were talking to Tito Ortiz and he was dating Jenna Jameson, and the guy told him, you're never going to get your mom back, bro. Like, just think about that. You're never going to get your mom back by dating a woman that's also unsavable. And that's what we do, dude. We go Captain Save a Hoe, bro. We go save everything that we can about ourselves. We go like, you know what? I need to fucking get somebody that I can fix. Or like I couldn't help my mom, so I couldn't help her with her drug abuse. So I chose to be in control of my drug abuse. Or I chose to fix someone that has drug abuse. And that's why I asked her, is like, what part did you play in it? Like my other friend, she said, I got this toxic relationship. I just got robbed last night. I called the guy and he's like, oh, that's tough. That sucks to be you. And just totally unloving, uncaring, not there for her. And I asked her what's going on. She said, ex-vet, PTSD, drinks his feelings. He drinks to forget. How many of us know some people like that just drink to forget? They don't want to live in reality. They don't want to be who they really are. They just want to forget. And that's something that I was just shocked at. I was just like, that's so toxic. And we can have conversations with our parents like, how do I stop being toxic? How do I stop you from being toxic? How do I stop this kind of toxic behavior from happening? And that's what we have to have the conversation with. We got to have the conversation of, I'm being toxic. Am I being toxic to myself? Or am I being toxic to my friends around me? That's what ends up happening. So here, let me get out of here before my buddy fucking snores down the whole show. But he has what's it called when you sleep apnea? So when you can't breathe while you're sleeping, he starts snoring, and I don't want to get that on the show. So let me roll this blunt a little bit faster, right, Dion? He's out. His birthday tomorrow. I want him to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should be happy as fuck and snory as fuck. I was gonna start the show, and now I got the snore man dude next to me. But that's part of it. That's part of the toxicity. That's what we add to our own toxicity. It's like, how do you add something to yourself? That's already on yourself. That you have to fix something in yourself and go, I don't like this about me. I might not even notice it because I got it so buried in me. And that's what makes it fucking toxic. It makes it so toxic that people don't know how toxic that they're being. And that's why we have to have this conversation with people. It's going, look, man, it's not easy when you out in life and you really want things to get down. You really want them to be different. You really want something to change in your life. You got to be the part of the change. I just said something today. I made something, choices make changes, or something to that effect. Choose, choice, and then it says change, chance. Choose, choice, and change, chance. That's what I said. When you choose chance and you choose your life and you don't choose anything else but you, that's what ends up happening. That's what really ends up happening. And here, let me get this show on the road. Got the Weed Club car, got all the hash off my fingers. We're gonna roll this up and smoke outside. My buddy can take a nap. We can finish this show in peace. But that's what I wanted people to have, is some peace. There's so much anti-peace out there. And what's really sad is it's not just one of us, it's all of us. All of us have some kind of toxic trait, as they call it at the woke culture. What's your toxic trait? I'm a little handsy. I don't like being criticized. I don't like people talking shit to me. And apparently I don't like it coming from women. I find it demeaning. But that's that respect level. They don't find me to be very respectful and a little too handsy. And that's my toxic trait. So I had to talk to my friend. Of course, she would stick to my elbow and fall to the ground. Of course you would, dude. That's what you do, though. That's what you do, though. Situations that they do that. Situations where we just weren't being right to each other. And I couldn't stop acting out my parents' past. I couldn't stop acting out their divorce. It just kind of came back at me. And I'm like, am I dating my mother? Is that my toxic trait, that I'm trying to fix her old relationship instead of live my own? And how about the girl I was dating? She wasn't even talking to her father. I keep all these things where they talk about red flags, right? How's her relationship with her dad? Well, if it's not respectful, then she's not going to respect you. And I keep looking at that and I'm like, I learned a lot. I'm learning all sorts of things from my life that I didn't know about me. I'm gonna let some people call in too. My poor buddy, he's got the sleep apnea. He just fucking fell straight asleep during the show. You're supposed to be watching the show, Dion. He's like, I used to watch. Now I sleep through it. That's what we do. Sleeping through our lives. We didn't learn nothing new. We just have our ways, and then we find ourselves at the same bar at Noreen's, pumping it up because my boyfriend's a bartender, talking to Saint, going like, I'd like to quit. And I'm like, but it's about my boyfriend. I'm like, do it for you, bitch. Do it for you. This guy's not always going to be around. He wasn't there in the first place when you first started this journey. Now you're sitting there in a situation pretending that you're in love because you got a bartender throwing drinks down your throat. Is that what we want? We only want to snore during the show, or is that what we want? We only want to be something like fake to ourselves. Come on, Blunt, do your thing. How many of us are being the toxic one to ourselves? And that's the question of the day. Is like, how many of us can adjust to what we're doing in a relationship? Because we can't control other people, but we can control who we're with and who we choose and how we choose and all this other stuff and this choice. But we never give it a chance. We never give ourselves a chance to go, like that. Like, what's our toxic trait? What's our worst of our worst? What do we do to ourselves that's just not cool? And that's something that, or others, that's just not cool. And that's something that we got to control. That's something I'm talking to these at-risk youth about, is that idea that you can't be controlled. If you control yourself, you won't be controlled. If they control you, they're going to keep your outcome the same. They're going to keep you in jail. They're going to make money off you. You're going to not get to choose any of your meals. You're going to end up being bitter and toxic. And that's just what it is. And he's like, what? Yeah, dude. The moment you can't control yourself, you're inviting somebody else to control you for you. Just straight up. And that's something that I was just really shocked at. This ability to not be aware of what their toxic behavior was and what was going on with them. Come on, stick them. Put them in your mouth and suck them. There we go. Got this. Okay, let's go outside. Let's get this smoke on. Let's get our smoke on, everybody. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Rock your body right. Weed Club's back. All right. Oh shit, the sleep apnea is real, dude. Let me get out of here. Homeboys crashed out and snoring. I said, hey, you mind if I do the morning? Oh, I don't care. Next thing I know, fell asleep and started snoring. I'm like, oh my God, let me get you off the show. Or put you on the show snoring. One or the other, bro. Jeez, oh, sleep apnea is real. I've been helping him walk at nights because he doesn't want to work out. And I'm like, bro, you got to walk for your health. And you start sweating really hard. And I'm like trying to walk really slow. And I'm just like, that's what ends up happening. Our toxicity catches up to us. The late night meals end up in our lives. Sure, we could blame our parents or something, but there's a decision, you know? There's a decision each one of our lives that we say, I'm not going to be toxic to myself or others anymore. And that's when you know you're healed. You know, you're just like, I was so mad at myself. I couldn't stop jumping into the toxic behavior. I couldn't stop responding in a loud manner or in a toxic manner. And I'm so mad at myself, you know. I blame myself because that's the only person that can be accountable for what's going on. I'm an accountable person, you know. I want to be accountable for what's going on in my life and not give it over to somebody else and say, oh, the toxicity came from elsewhere, or, you know, I'm not really sure why everything's so toxic. And you're like, yeah, you do. You know exactly why you're being toxic. You know exactly why you're being loud. You know exactly why you're being violent, but you might not want to admit it, you know? And I'm over here saying I got narcissistic parents. You know, I was like, no wonder why I turned out to be so narcissistic. You know, I was like, all I do is win, no matter what. And the moment you don't win, that's called conditional loving. And that becomes toxic in itself. Grab my stuff here. Let me go outside. Let's get the smoke on. Grab this chair. Hold up. Let's get it how we live. Let me turn on this aircon so it's not so loud. Here we go. Not so loud. Yeah, that's pretty loud actually. Is there something I could brace this on? Yeah, let me bring I almost brought my whole jar of weed. Everybody be like outside, like, what are you fucking doing, dude? I'm smoking. Damn it. Smoking. Making my life a reality. Grabbing my glasses and shit because it's hot, fucking bright out here in 100 degrees, but this is the smoker life for you. So we're all gonna have to figure out a way to not be so loud, not be so obese. Love my bro, but that snoring's gotta go. It's like I can't wait to get to Spain and do my thing. Why can't I see the screen? Get down and there we go. There it is. No, but it's not so bad out here. You're gonna get to the zone with your boy, the Xander zone. Oh wow, I got 2 screens going right now. It's live. I'm letting some people come in and say it's Addiction. It's Friday. It's first Friday of the month. I'm very blessed. I'm gonna go out there and hit it up. You know what I'm saying? With all my homies and talking to them, do some art downtown Las Vegas. I got some flyers in there that we got to get done. I saw Dana White doing fuck on shirts. You know, I'm just putting my energy out there in a way that gets received better. You know, I mean, that's really the test. Does it work? You know, are your interactions working for you? Is your communication working for you? Are people understanding what you're saying? Or are you bleeding on people? Are you doing the verbal vomit? Are you just throwing up data and people are just like, you're too much? And that's what I end up being, too much for people. They say it works for the right people, monkey tail. That's what I wanted to talk about. Just my toxic traits. Me. Mine. What's your toxic trait? Comment below. What are the things that you wish you did differently? I wish I respected people more. You know, everybody kept feeling disrespected by me. Whenever my dad would show up, the asshole would show up and then they would get disrespectful. I keep saying it wasn't me, it was my father. That wasn't me. That wasn't the way I handle situations. My father would handle situations very handsy, you know? And I was wondering why I was becoming so handsy. And when I was talking with my homegirl, she was like, this guy got handsy out of nowhere. So, you know, I know I'm not the only one to talk about domestic abuse. I know I'm not the only one to talk about suicides. You know, these situations get pushed to men 3 times and so. Usually after an altercation, usually after some miscommunication, that's what we do. We turn it to our parents, We turn it to our habits. We go right back to the old form of ourselves, and that's what's toxic. Instead of changing, growing, and learning, we internalize, overthink, and react. And that's my mistake. This is my mistake. I'm trying to undo my mistakes. And mistakes can't be undone, but lessons can be learned from mistakes. That's exactly what's in it for us. Every one of us is going, ha ha, good morning, got a lesson for you. And then you go, oh, what's the lesson? And it was like, you to stop being toxic. You want to bitch about your abortions? You're not a victim. Go talk to some children. Go talk to some 8 and 18-year-olds that are just about to start their life. You're already 42. You already made your decisions. How about you help somebody else with their decisions? And that's the challenge I took to myself. I said I wanted to public speak. I spoke it into existence, and the opportunity came. Time to pick up the phone. I'm going to out-toxic myself. You think I'm not going to be a good father? Well, I've been a great teacher. And that's why I kept saying this. It was like the dichotomy of the abuse, and like, I'm going to be a great teacher. You know, you won't let me be a father? Well, I'll go be a father figure to someone else. I'll pre-game myself so I can get the outcome that I was really, truly desiring. And that's where we're at. You know, we come into a world where we only can see through certain lenses, right? Frames of minds. And to be able to see ourselves outside of the frame. Yep. What do you look like on the other side of fear? On the other side of excuses? On the other side of the shit talking? What ends up happening when you take accountability and you account for your abilities? And you say, I'm going to need some forgiveness. I'm going to make some mistakes. But the next steps are really about what I do. You know, and I think what we do is we want to put it on external sources. Like, you did this and you did that. That's what children do. Ask yourself why you're in a relationship that's pointing fingers. Ask yourself why you're in an unsafe relationship. Ask yourself, what part do you play in your toxicity? You know, a lot of it can be blamed on genetics. A lot of it can be blamed on your past, and it can be blamed on your habits. But all these things fall on us. You know, I got to tell these kids at the Real Talk Show, the first Tuesday of the month, I'm going to be speaking, so make sure you get on this YouTube Live. But maybe 50 kids. It won't be my first time in front of 50 children. You know, this is the first time speaking about their future and them not being in the system. A system that's designed to catch you slipping. A system that's designed to make us more toxic. There's no healing in prison. There's no rehabilitation. There's no anger management. We don't even teach financial management. We just talk about angst and what doesn't work. And that's why I had to have this conversation this morning. I'm like, I'm only about what works. And I was against myself. That's what bugs me so much about my situation. I was against myself. Once again, my own worst enemy. And I couldn't stop myself. Without self-control, I let the world control me. Young men, I let the cops control me. You don't want to fucking stop jaywalking? They'll fucking put your hands on the hood. Now you're stopped for sure. And that's what we're doing. We're battling for time. Our own time. Our free time. Our freedom to decide day in, day out in an open air environment. I got the wind to my back, sails in the front, and I'm free to move around the country. I'm free to go about the city. I'm free to drive and be and go somewhere. And actually, I think I need to go and do that too. I got a shirt order to do. Maybe I'll do that for the next half hour of the show. I'm almost done with this blunt. I'll take you guys on the road with me and we'll talk about toxicity. I got a bunch of shit in my car, but I got a delivery I need to do and got shit to do. So that's what we're gonna do. So. Toxic. Odds are your parents didn't figure it out. If they would have, you would have had the support system. You would have had the knowledge. You would have seen the action in motion. For all of us, most of us, we're only seeing it through movies, dude. You know, we're only seeing shit through movies. Being honest, you know, we're just watching it through someone else's lens or fake lenses or things that we perceive to be the right lens, and that's not what it is. It's not even close to that. So, you know, it's very interesting to me how life works. Very interesting to me how I became my own worst enemy. I kept trying harder and harder and harder. Some people don't try, and I'm like, yeah, I'm lapping you. And then I go and, oh, I'm also being toxic too. I'm the tortoise and the hare. You can be the slow version, eventually gets there, gets the race. Please stay momentous. What's your boys, I can't say it in Latin, or I haven't learned it in Latin, but Leonardo da Vinci said rigorous consistency. Rigorous consistency. And being consistent about what we work at and what we do. So yeah, let's go to the shop, shall we? Let's go to the shop. I'm gonna grab my shoes. We get the fuck out of here. And it's time to go print flyers in an hour. I got an order right now for 2,500 flyers for the homie, for the win. And you guys are about to see it in the end. So yeah, I'd like to show up the shop. I think the machines are cool. We recorded all last week, so everybody can see them and how they function, and I love watching them function. So let's go get some form of function. Let's go get some healing. Let's go get some healing. You guys are gonna get to travel with me. It's so cool to go live. Getting these watch hours up, so nice. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Weed swag eggs, let's go. Already put you out, you're still burning, yo. Let's they keep going. Nobody's watching anyway, so this is nice. I don't feel so bad. All right, got my weed club card, got my wraps, got some weed in my weed swag bag. Grab your weed club card, Saint. Always grab your card. You guys are coming with me. Grab your weed club card. Lulu Dallas multi-pass. Got that, turn off the light, turn off the lights, all of the lights in here, baby. Extra broad, I want you all to see this. Turn off the lights in here, baby. I know what I mean, want you to see everything, want you to see all of the lights. Whoa, 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 got to tell you that, all I can say. It's hard to do this with two hands, by the way. But you're gonna see a day in the life. Spend an hour touching on my leaves, water. Spend an hour. Get your print on. Got you. Any swag bags. Get your print on. Got you. Bags in an hour. Get your print on. Got you. Bam. I like this little hold system I got. Created here with the two phones, narcissistic, and it was all that, dude. You know, became part of it. So that's what we end up doing. We end up developing just. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. Yeah. Hey, men's workout tanks on Instagram. Look, he's flexing. Men's workout tanks. Yep. I saw all my stuff. Beards on shirts, mostly Saints. It's all part of it. Whoa, how did I turn off the, yeah, whoops. Anyway, That's so interesting to be shining, you know? Gonna have to find it in the worst ways. It's the stuff that keeps me alive, you know? It's the stuff that keeps me positive. A lot of people will say that thanks for always being positive, dude. I was like, man, I'm fucking with you, dude. I'm with the depression. I'm with the I just lost a child, dude. Like I'm normal, you know? Like this ain't easy. What are you talking about? I do these things because they're real and they work, you know? I know the other half, and you know the other half too. All of us know our toxic traits. You know, all of us know when we're being toxic, but not all of us, there we go. Not all of us help. Not all of us are part of the solution. A lot of us, we end up being the detriment, and that fucking sucks, man. I hate missing plays, dude. I hate missing opportunities. I try to take advantage of every shot thrown my way. But does it work? No. Look at all these deliveries, dude. Look at this shit. Saints Addiction. We blowing up. I saw it today on Dana White's shirt said "Fuck It Fridays," and I said, "At fuck on shirts." Your boy said we don't mind saying fuck around here, man. We do not mind saying fuck around here. It's very interesting. Some people a little hesitant on the fuck. I'm on the we say fuck here all the time. Jesus fucking Christ. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a Jesus fucking Christ shirt, but yeah, we're gonna have to get some air conditioning. It is 95 degrees out here. So yeah, down at the print shop. Down here at the print shop. Yeah, that's what I like about this real talk, yo. Let's do our real talk real quick. You know, that's what I like about this real talk. This thing to kick in. They're giving kids $150, right, to do something with themselves. With their hands. You know, idle hands are the devil's playground. And you need to keep your hands to yourself, saint. Live video ended. Oh no. Live video ended. I guess so. You said something about being toxic. You get on the Instagram. That way you can call it. Opening up the platform. That was the whole point. Build it. Let people get the healing from it. I need the healing. I don't need the depression. I need the execution. And I know I'm not alone. So, you know, when I do these shows and we're all talking about it, you know what I mean. You guys are about to see flyers in an hour. How cool is that? Why is this thing not copy pasting? Yeah, poor my friend, man. She's literally looking for help right now, like psychological help, and instead is her ex is doing something else. You know. He's off convincing other people. I'm over here talking about how I've been flawed, you know? And I don't think a lot of people want to go there. I think they want to just sit there and, rigorous persistence. That's what it is. Rigorous persistence. That's your boy. That's your boy. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, I know why my life stopped. So high. Stoner. You want to know why my life stopped? Truth be told, I walked away from the Wi-Fi. I'm really doing YouTube Live, so that's better. Wow. Stoner move. I can't leave my on the dashboard. It's the 100 degrees outside here in Vegas. This shit's real. Real out here in the field. Hustle gang. It's all the motherfucking hustlers. I'm gonna start selling umbrellas. Get these people off the streets. Look, all these political signs, sheriffs and shit. But nobody's out there being almost fixing the topic. We are so in a disparity, you know? If you don't have a lot of money, like I was telling my friend, she was like, from her perspective, she could just translate, or not translate, currency, what do you call that? It's not translate, conversion of money from, you know, reais, Brazilian money, to American dollars. And she's like, wow, this is so cheap, or you should be paying, or something to that effect. And I went, you have no idea what the cost of living out here in America is, you know? Like, we haven't figured it out that we need to aid these people. I just posted the other day, it was one of my best things, but that's the test, man. The come up after prison is gonna mean not a handout, but a hand up. You're gonna need some help, you know? And I think that's the most important thing for people, is to get some help and get on the things that are hurting you, so you don't just keep hurting yourself. We got to beat these kids to the punch, right? It's already too late if they're in the system. You feel me? It's too late if you're already 18 and you're in front of me. I don't want to say that 8 to 18, but it's already too late if you make it past me to the system. So it's not like I'm going actually in CCDC or inside the prisons and speaking, you know. It's a lot of how can I give them what I was missing? You know, I don't have the flyer with me, but what would you tell a younger version of you? How do we kill this toxic behavior? How do we stop it? How do we heal it? You know, there's something to it. And like, again, she said, what scares me is he keeps going on. You know, like without any remorse, or what's the other word? Empathy. I had low empathy. You know, as a competitor, it didn't breed in me. I don't think America, we have any empathy. We're like, well, that's our own fucking problem. I'm in my car. I'm in the air conditioning. I work hard. They're not working at all. And I'm like, man, there should be no human without a vehicle or air conditioning or water or anything of that kind of nature. I just saw like another one right there, you know? And in Christiania, in Copenhagen, inside of Copenhagen, inside of Denmark, they have a section for that. You know, they have a section where, you know, they are their own community, their own Saints Anarchy, making their own hash, making their own clothing, and it's in Denmark, inside Copenhagen. And you know, talk about a communal area, you know, New Leaf, my homie, shout out to Robert Majors, Jesus in himself. If I could find one human being that was mimic Jesus, this would be him. They tear down these tiny homes twice now on them. It breaks my heart. The first time it just broke my heart, then it just drives another wedge. So it's just like not only heartbroken, but just disenchanted too, you know. And they do it again, and then they do it again, and you're building these tiny homes for people. Homesmall.com, by the way, we're going to be launching homesmall.com
have a small home. And yeah, small homes, man. Home small. I think home small is so fucking cute. It makes me smile. Anyway, but yeah, everybody's gonna need shelter, and their New Leaf, what do you call it? Motto is their credo or their statement that's always everywhere is that housing is a human right, and it's so fucking true, man. Everybody has the fundamental right to have housing and some shelter and some things of that nature, and to be on point with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be able to enjoy it and see. I want these kids to see the other side, man. The other side of the jail cell. The other side of not just prison time or sports time, as they used to call it, because that's what they used to call it, right? Back in the day, they would call it sports time. And you're out there shaking out your sheets with other men, and you know, all sorts of shit, dude. Like not choosing your own meal, and not being free, and not really get fresh air walking any direction or driving any direction. That's that stuff. That's that Hidden Valley Ranch, dog. Look at that. Can't see probably just flying over you. Maybach saying what we'll hope to do. The Mercedes. Getting in here. Getting in the hustle. Getting in the flow. Hustle and flow, y'all. Hustle and flow. Oh shit, you can still hear it. Wow. Warning. Warning. This was brought to you by Marky Saint. I did some voiceover work once. I had to do that. Warning, you're not supposed to do with the following. Do not try to imitate this at home. Like that kind of voiceover stuff. It's fucking fun. It's American, you know? So, yeah, voiceover work. But, toxic behaviors, man. That's what I'm gonna be talking to these kids about. Some impulse control, some toxic behaviors, fixing topics, you know, making sure that things work for you, not against you. I think that was my friend Carla. No way. She probably called me though. She saw my side of my car. I said print an hour. She would have said something. But yeah, you know, please do. Please say something. Please do something. Don't just let I was under the impression too. Yeah, cool cars. They're washing them out here. I was under the impression too, by the way, that it was all kind of like a puzzle piece, that each person was something to fit, right? And we all know, or we all know, like, not all puzzle pieces fit, right? You just spend your whole life trying to put pieces where they don't fit. And then there's other people that fit, and you're just like, it was designed to fit, you know? I put a lot of emphasis on that. It was designed to fit. It just sounded pretty to me. I'm just being honest, you know? Halo? The foot says Halo in there. Did you guys see that? Hold on, let me go first. I gotta show you this. I'll show you this. That's fucking cool. Safety, auto repair. No fucking way. Your boy Marky Saint and Halo Electronics. Wow, bro. Let me get a screenshot. Wow, bro. With the sunshine. Hopefully that took it. Hopefully. Alright. 45 minutes in. Get some for the win. Boy Marky Saint. We're gonna get some print done. Time for flyer in an hour. Gonna say my buddy's business. He's been blowing up. He needs some inserts, product inserts for his product. I'm gonna make them for him real quick. Printing both sides, full color. Cutting them right now. And it's gonna be super easy. 2,500 of those. You're about to see it real quick. Real fucking quick. Print in an hour, baby. So that's my money maker. That's how I make the dough when I want to act that way, you know. I don't like talking about money on the show. That's money. That's toxic too. Money ain't gonna fucking hold you, bro. Like, it's not gonna cuddle you at night. If you rely on money, it'll make you jump from a building or something. Just being real. You know, if you are relying on money to make you happy, she will let you down all the fucking time like cocaine, dude. Just being real. Just being 1,000. So let's get in here and in my water. Let me pack it up real quick. Got my phone. Got my water. Got my blunts. Got everything I think I need and more in life. In life. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun again. We got everything you want, but you never need more again. We are the people of the night. Wherever you may be, if you want that money, honey, we got your disease to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Sup? What up? Wait, I'm about to do flyers in an hour. 2,500 for my homie. They just need some 3.5s by 3.5s. Can I email it to you in there? Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm sitting right now. Too cool. Look at the man, the myth, the legend. The wizard. The wizard. Hi, bro. I'm Mark, man. Nice to meet you. Yeah. I am getting it done, bro. Let me get on this Wi-Fi. I'll show you how it's done. First things first, say hello. Melissa's there. Say hello to Melissa. Sup? Hey. Doing some flyers in an hour. Saving my buddy's business. Yeah. Do you know what the Wi-Fi password is again here? Yeah, because I just walked away from my Wi-Fi and killed my game. Friday. No, dude, no sugar for me.
Donut day, man.
No sugar for me. I haven't had any sugar for a week. It was good. Yes. And it is hard. Thanks, sir. Was that an A or no? Jesus. You know I used to teach English, right? Overseas. He's like, I was just in computers. Right? He's like, I know. You know, the kid said one time, he said, how many languages do you know? The guy was like, I speak 5 languages. He's like, I speak 1, and it's called coding, and it runs the world, so shut up.
You got reading.
Yeah, no, dude, I just had a buddy that was really drunk one time. He's like, I know all languages. I can figure them all out. And we were just laughing. That's so hard, bro. I'm like, please shut up. Like, you know what you're talking about right now. Fucking genius, man. Oh, man. I was trying to show up the designs. Okay, I'm connected. I'm going to send you this design. Yeah. We Club for life. Where's your We Club card?
Right here, man.
Look at this. Just in case you need to have a friend and you go like, yo, I'm a cool dude. I'm not a danger to you. I'm on the bus stop with you. I'm not a serial killer, basically, is what I think. If someone comes up to me and I'm on a bus stop and someone goes, you want to smoke a joint? I'm like, you're not one of the,
You a cop.
No, but like that makes you not a cop and not a serial killer instantly.
No.
Because buses are weird, bro.
They are.
My buddy just told me he saw a dude fucking put a belt around his arm. On the bus. Shooting up on the bus.
You got anywhere better to do that? You know?
Dude,
Good park.
on the
Under the
bus.
bridge or something.
Jesus.
Are you sending that to me?
Yeah.
All right.
As soon as I'm done not hitting your pen. What is
You
that?
got it, what?
No, I did. Well, what is that?
It's the cartridge I got.
Fucking awesome. Alright, let's do some work. Print an hour. Sending you artwork now.
to the files. You know what's more important than money? Art. Time too, but I tell people in this business, art. 'Cause they think they can buy their way out. And you're like, send me the art. And you're just like, no, I don't have the art ready. I'll pay for it right now. And you're like, that's nice.
It's not a right now thing.
That's nice, but what's up with that print ready? You know, nobody? Just me? Okay. You're gonna be ready. Boom, print, bam, send. Love this. So it's print hour.
You haven't had any sugar with hay bean?
Yeah. Well, what it is, it's really more emotional control. That's what it is. Because I found myself kissing sugar every night. I'm a sugar slut.
Yeah, I eat sugar every night.
Yeah, so I found myself kissing her every night before I go to bed. Then I got a cavity back here, in the back of my tooth. I've always had really good teeth, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, you with your ice cream, your ass the problem. So
Yep.
I would have dropped 10 pounds in a week just not eating sugar. Yeah, that's it. That's all that.
Okay, there's nothing
Front and
there.
back. No, there's a back part. I thought it was front and back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a PDF of that.
What happened?
I got a PDF of it.
What did it come in?
JPEG.
Okay. So this is another problem people do. They think that they have a screenshot from their Instagram or, you know, there's going to be an insert in the actual product. So to get it to a high resolution, he has to change the file type. And that's more time and a pain in the ass for all of us that don't know. So,
Plus, we noticed the front and back's two different sizes.
was it 4,000 or 400?
It's just over 4.5. This one is, so I need to pick one uniform size to make it that.
Damn, they're not even the same size. So whoever did his artwork in the first place needs to be fired. And that's rude.
But they might have done them, I don't know if they did
Well,
it separate.
That's artistic. There's artistic, and then there's print ready. There's a new level.
Alright, so that's 4.3.
Mm-hmm. It was trying to do 3x5 by 3x5.
That's what size you want?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So we'll just put it in that box.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool. Then you just add it inside the Photoshop, or this Illustrator, right?
InDesign.
You're InDesign. Oh, look at this Photoshop. Your InDesign's on another level because now you're doing layers and grouping and bulk designs. Because then it's like, okay, I need 4 of the same thing in the one square, and everything be linear. I'm on the level of Illustrator, barely that. This genius over here, he can do InDesign. So there's that's a whole nother level. It's fucking amazing.
Make sure nothing's getting, you know, cut off there. That looks good.
The 1/8 of an inch, the cut line, bleed line. Most people don't do that either. That's another pain in the ass. I'm just trying to make sure everybody knows the customers in the first place. What's their pain in the ass moment? Not that we don't like people.
PDF is the main way to go, and need bleed to proceed.
And also high resolution. I think a lot of people give me 200 by 400 and make me want to stretch it into a banner. And I'm just like, ooh, your day's going to be long.
Everyone knows web graphics don't print well.
That part. Well, I don't even know if they know they have a web graphic. I don't know if they even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you get something off the web, it's probably
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
they get it off their Instagram and a screenshot and go, I want this photo of my dog on the shirt.
It's gonna be blurry.
That's the point. So there's a resolution situation.
All right, we'll get your
Yeah, what was it? Yeah, it's called.
print file here.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
marks and you bleed, so you got that.
Yeah.
And now we got print file.
Yeah, man.
Same size.
Nice.
It's got the
With the
nice
cut
little
lines.
gray box around, so that'll get cut off. It's perfect little bleed area.
That's amazing. Why'd you choose gray? Is the bleed area? You always use something that's kind of like the background, so if it catches,
I
it
think
looks.
that was already in there.
Oh,
Yeah, it was already on there.
Oh, it's not even a choice. It's just
That's
it's an
good to
intelligent
have.
choice,
That's good to have because then that gets cut off.
and it mimics the
And your
colors.
image doesn't get cut off.
Yes, nice,
Good to have.
smart.
No, we want to
Spaceship, smart
move
man.
this sucker.
Wow.
All right. And what are we printing? Or what
2,500 3x5 3x5s. Por favor. Front and back, 4x4.
Cardstock.
Yeah, he didn't really specify, so I was just gonna get him that. I guess I can make a call.
Let's ask Melissa.
Yeah, we'll ask her for two
She'll-
price
she'll
changes,
do a
because
price for you.
yeah, because he doesn't know his prices,
The
but I'll ask
paper-
him.
The paper's
Yeah,
gonna
let me
make the
call him.
difference.
Yeah, because he's putting them as inserts inside his product. So I know.
I would recommend.
What, like a 80 pound?
Is he trying to get customers from this, or is it going in the trash?
No, it's the insert inside the product when you open it up. So I think it might be 16 point maybe.
I'll show you.
Okay.
We've got a little print out. You can do it.
You know who you remind me of? You gotta see. What's her name? Silverstein.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so
Seventh
many
time. It
embarrassing-
just hit me though. I
I've
put
I've
Salver
gotten free
Silverman.
drinks at bars. because They
Yes.
think that I'm.
Yes.
And I just
Why
went
did
to
it take me
24
87 times to think that though?
24-hour poster yesterday. I guess he called
Sarah
up to
Silverman,
Benny,
sign it autographs.
and Benny goes, "Who's here from Copycat?" And he goes, "It's the Sarah Silverman girl."
Oh my Buddha. It's never gonna leave my head now. What are we
I
gonna
even
do?
have a
your
picture
cheapest
of her on my phone.
Option.
Do you really?
It's gonna be
Because I
Cash it
did
in.
a thing.
What is that?
80 pound.
80 pound? What's the other alternative?
This is gonna be your more expensive option.
Oh shit, we got expensive. Don't know. I'll let him make the decision, but it's probably gonna know this one.
That's.
We'll figure out how much
maybe-
is different from Sarah Silverman, and then stop. I want to
This will
see
be
the
the-
photo on the.
This
Did
will
you
be-
guys meet each other yet?
No.
This should
But
be
like this is
doppelganger.
me, like my face in on her body, like doing a little thingy.
No way. Same.
is
That looks
weird.
like Sarah Silverman. So you can get.
You should be
There's when
There
I
is
did.
a fake Drake. There's a fake Drake. Why is there not a fake Sarah Silverman?
Right.
Can we not?
Have you guys ever seen this app?
Yeah, everybody does
Yeah,
those.
the
Yeah, of course.
reface.
Yeah, the reface,
Yeah.
of course. But you don't
That's
look
my
like.
granddaughter.
Here's the issue: is that you don't look like you're refacing.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not
no.
refacing at all. You look like her just
That's
standing in front
my
of the image.
grandchild.
Oh wow! Oh,
I was like, oh my God.
That's
She's
too
like,
much.
Baby, this is
it's
cool.
AI.
And then
Have you seen
that's
the
her,
deep
that's
pics
my
of people
daughter.
crying? Have you seen the deep pics of people crying? Yeah, there's a new app that makes people look like they're just sobbing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and everybody's at the club just, it's the worst day of their lives. And they're smiling, but the thing pulls their faces down. It makes their eyes shake some water. And everybody's they're just having the worst day of their lives, but they're in the club.
Edward Scissorhands.
You
Dude,
look like Sarah Silverman.
I just
and
sat
it
and
just took
played
me
with that
86
thing.
times to figure it out. It was just like the way you were looking at the computer, like, what the fuck, computer? And I'm like, there it is, dude. Buy her some drinks.
Come check this out. I'll show you. how
Yeah.
to do it. This is gonna determine your overall.
well, I
price.
think that is a compliment.
It is a compliment.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, very much so compliment. I'm thinking you got like, a 6-figure gig if you wanted to show up when she doesn't,
Yeah, lots of
or wherever
posts.
she's at. That's
Giant
it.
monologue.
That's it. It's not hard. I'm sure of it.
So this is
2,500 of them. So will we have to gang them up on that sheet? There would be, what is that? Probably like 2, 4, 6, 8 maybe. 8 on a sheet. Yeah, look at you. No, you did more. 3 by 5.
You're gonna be able to get 15 on that large sheet that I handed you,
Okay.
the expensive stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll see. Those of you might lose those.
It didn't fit in the other size. Are they? Oh, they're not the same size.
Yeah.
That's one skinnier and longer.
Yeah, so you're looking at 12.
The 12 by
You
18,
need 2,500?
2,500, yeah.
So it's gonna be 166 sheets of the big stuff.
Okay.
And what's this, 12?
12 by 18.
And that's gonna be 208 sheets of the smaller.
Okay.
So what you're gonna pay in difference in the price of the
Yeah.
paper is gonna be cheaper overall if you do the larger paper, the thicker shit, because you're gonna
Yeah.
pay less sheets.
And you also can gang up more on it because it's
That's
bigger.
why you're getting.
So
more for
I'm
your
trying to
money.
help him out. Let me
Yeah,
give him a
that's why you're
call.
gonna get more for your money, yeah.
Yeah.
If you get 15 up, it's gonna be
Well,
cheaper.
I need a Sarah Silverman quote first, but after that, yeah.
Okay.
Didn't know we were working with a celebrity, bro.
Get rid of those, the 3.5.
Didn't know we were working with a celebrity, bro.
2,500.
Yeah, 3 by 5, so 3.5, 3.5, yeah. 4 2,500 of them.
Let's do it on a
Probably that.
13, 19.
And the other one's 12 by 18. What is that? That's 111 pound?
Yeah, and the other one's 80 pounds still.
80 pound. So I'm trying to pitch him the 111 pound.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me try. I'll call him. I'll call the customers. Whew. Genius. That's the envelope maker. The geniuses. The geniuses. You guys love this stuff? I fucking love it. I love it. It's called a customer. I love it. I love everything in this place. I feel like a Willy Wonka chocolate factory. No one else gets as excited as me, but I find it fascinating. I do. Something about the repetitiveness. It's also memorized. I love that part. Each one has a code. You just pump it in. It tells you how many sheets, position, 8.5, buttons, 2 hands, foot. Just like that. It's beautiful. The efficiency. And then the glue back too, I've been learning. You can put the glue back, all the little forms that you need. Somebody puts the glue on the back with a brush. How fucking genius is that? Like the simple fixes, dude, the simple fixes. All right, we're calling the customer. I love it. Hey Mark, what's the most sheets thickness you can cut in this?
Depends on how thick the paper is.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the most you've ever squeezed between here and here, and just like, that's it, huh? That's the gap. It won't start from here. You gotta give it like 1/8 of an inch, and then it goes all the way down,
No, you could stack the paper
all the way to
here
the
if you
top, and it
want.
would, huh?
Yeah.
What? Somebody asked me. I was curious. Wow, dude. I love it. I love it. All right, let's call the customer. I love it. Yo, bro. Good morning. How are you? I'm here about to print your flyers. You got some choices though. Turns out we got 111 pound stock, which is a nice thicker thing. That's the one I want you to go with. And the reason I want you to go with it is we can fit your sizes. We can put more on that sheet. Let me just show you, actually. Yeah, and it's cheaper because you can gang up more on the sheet. So that's what I was trying to show. Yeah, cool. Right, so this sheet right here, you see it. You know, I'll show you. I'm trying to. This skinny one is smaller than this thick one.
That's what I recommend.
That's what we're recommending because you can fit more on that bigger sheet. and you're not taking as many sheets, and it's thicker and it'll look nicer, so it's a good insert. Okay. I was gonna just tell you, so whatever the change in price is, I'll just adjust it and you get, whatever. So
Yeah, let me know.
I got you, bro. So we're making them now, though. You're already ganged up on the sheet. So, and look at that. So I think, yeah, it's all ganged up on the sheet, ready to go. Yeah, so we'll go with that. The 13 by 19, so it's a bigger sheet of paper, and it's a thicker cardstock. That's what we have in stock. So,
Yeah, for sure.
love you, bro. Getting it done. Bye. Flyer an hour. Peace. That's how you get a customer, man. Now we get to see the glue. Mark is a master printer. He's been doing it since he was 13 years old, ladies and gentlemen. It's all his dad's fault. That's so cool.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking awesome. Do you still have a favorite part of the print process? Do you have a favorite part?
Going home.
What the fuck, Mark, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't wait to inherit this place, bro. Like, I can't wait. Me, this looks like a fucking fantasy shop. And it needs like stacks of shirts here, stacks of shirts there. If you only saw the Spreadshirt in Henderson, you can see it. They have a Spreadshirt factory that my buddy in high school works. He's the manager, right? So he takes me on a tour, makes me want to fucking cry. And I'm with my buddy because we really want to do mostly Saints, and literally had rows and rows like Amazon of all the different colors of hoodies in stock. And one of the rows was all vinyl. And so they did vinyl jobs. They had all digital printers, big Cornet. They're like these long printers. They're like this long. And they're big industrial strength fucking printers. And they do like 2 shirts at a time digitally. So they were just cranking apparel on Henderson. I was like, that's what I want to do, dude. I want to fucking get that going. So it's amazing. The whole process. Everybody's like printing stuff, and everywhere I go, my buddy's making signs. He's on top of the shop. So it's fucking cool.
Honey, I did both of these color volume, and we did the 1218 so he could see that he gets a better price going with the better stock, because we can get more up on the 1319. But I didn't know if you wanted to take a look at it too.
So you did a what?
Color volume.
What's going on?
It's 3.5 by 5. Yeah.
Doing at
This is my gig. Flyers in an hour. Charge him the most.
30.
Charge him the most. Charge him the most. Charge him again too. Get this man taxes. Tax him and me. No, dude, I would say 50.
Usually if it's an hour,
No, yeah, no, I'm 50 an hour and $25 for a small thing. Think about
I
that.
think normally they would charge.
$10.
And
Got
then if
it.
you wanted like real art done, it would be 60 an hour. So just for conversion, file conversion, stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I find it's so hard to get the customer to get that. I almost have to do like fonts, $5. Digital designs 50 an hour.
At least.
Yeah,
If they send PDFs, it's a lot easier.
thank you. Yeah, PDFs, folks. PDFs, my favorite one. I use a lot of high resolution PNGs. Do you not like PNGs?
PNGs are good for other printing. Like if you're doing a
For my shirts.
Yeah.
That's why I use a lot of
Or if you're doing, like
PNGs.
sublimation or
Mhm.
something like that, those are better files for that.
Yeah, because I need the high resolution. It's the photos on shirts.
Or if
It's,
you're, if you're doing a like final lettering, that's probably better too.
yeah, dude.
So it doesn't have to be quality, high quality.
Compared to print. Well, isn't print wants the high resolution too, though? What's the difference between the shirt and the print? Like the
Depends
paper.
on what kind of, like screens,
Yeah.
the mesh.
Yes.
That's the same thing as the resolution.
There's only so many pixel sizes,
Yeah.
so you need
Same
like
thing as the
impossible
resolution.
pixel sizes. Perfect. I'll
That
I'll
is
call
on
him
the
right now.
111, and this is on the 12 by 18, 80 pounds.
All right, let me call him
Yeah.
again. Let me grab my phone. Yep. Yeah. And a smoke charge. And a smoke
Yeah.
charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taxes ass. No, he already approved it though. I was already on the phone with him, so we talked him into the bigger sheet, the 8.5,
Yeah, I would go
the
with
19
this.
by 13.
Yeah, I would go with this one. You see, it's even cheaper.
Yeah.
That's why I would go with that.
See, and it's cheaper. So there you go. Boom. Love it. This is
Yeah,
perfect.
the screen mesh is like the same thing. If you've got a real
Yeah.
detailed image,
Yeah.
you want to use a higher mesh screen.
I know what you're
show the
saying,
resolution.
but I'm
So
asking when it's printing. Say it's like a 4500 by 4500 image.
Okay, so these aren't right. Let me show you.
covered.
Oh shit. 2 quotes ready in an hour. Flyers in an hour. You gotta have your art ready. His art was ready. Call the customer. He's already ready. He's already down. He already trusts me. That's part of being saintly is that you already know what you're gonna do. You're not fucking around with nobody, and you're giving them their best option, and the best option ends up being cheaper. So he already approved the charges. So whatever that is, you just do it that way. Bam, boom. So yeah, man, this is what we do around here. You know, we make it happen, Captain, always. And you gotta have a whole team. There's like you gotta have a genius that has the eyeball for it. That's the one, the blue shirt. You got the other genius that knows how to run the computer. That's the gray shirt. And then you got another genius that knows how to run the machine still. So like a lot of this stuff, they're just old people doing these machines now, and I'm like, I want to learn. So I know you guys have been seeing it, but it's been very awesome for me. So, am I ready? Perfect.
Okay, wait, here you go.
Let's do it, Nike. And he's already charged, so I was close. I was close to that quote in my head, actually. It's interesting. I knew this would be the price. So I'm getting good at it. I'm better at it. You know, I think everybody needs to get better at something. So, this, and this, and this. Send him the quote. It's easy. We're still got time to print it and cut it. So you're getting it in an hour now. So let's see, customer choose. I think he went with it last night. Where did my shit go? Where's the Wi-Fi going here? Why is it not? Why is it not showing me the old messages? I thought I was on Wi-Fi. Hold tight. No internet connection. That's not true. I'm on Wi-Fi. What else am I supposed to do? Computer technical difficulties. Ugh. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck it Fridays. Let's go. Why is it not doing it? YouTube creators celebrate National Donut Day. I will not. Not at all. No, thank you. But what I will do is be showing our show live on my YouTube. We're at halfway right now. So I was at 1,000 watch hours. We're at 2,000 watch hours. We need 4,000 watch hours. We're at halfway right now. So I'm fucking stoked. And if anybody needs any deliveries too, we do print now, we deliver to you. That was awesome. People are taking photos of the outside of the car. Trying to get this one. There's a lot of. Is it not? It says it's connected. What's up? What's up? I'm gonna restart the phone. I can't get frustrated with it. But yeah, anybody needs print in an hour, it's gonna, there's envelopes. Those aren't in an hour. Most of the envelopes get printed on. There's embroidery. That's not even in this shop. That's not gonna get done in an hour. Car wraps aren't gonna get done in an hour. We do what we can. I say everybody, we can't buy time, but you can. So if you want to buy some time and get it done fast, this is how it gets done. So Uncle Marky's saying, getting it done, son. How did I fuck it up? Like, I don't know how to express it that, the rest of my life is really awesome. I've got a whole awesome team, multiple factories.
Fire up the job.
Thank you. Yes.
You want a video with it?
Yeah, I got you. I'm waiting patiently. My Wi-Fi's fucking up. I don't know what happened to this Wi-Fi. It wouldn't pick up it. I'll figure it out. Figure it out, bro.
I'll put you back on the 1319 sheet.
Nice. Turn this thing around like that. Didn't do it. Yeah, it's perfect.
15 on the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
You got your gutter and everything, crop marks and stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so then we're gonna go get your paper set.
And what was that, 166 sheets worth? Is that what we figured out?
Something like that.
About
I'll get it
66?
back again. And then we'll get your
Was like a pinch to grow an inch. How do you know? Like you let the machine count. You just throw a pinch in it. Got you.
That's probably only 100 sheets or so.
So if you do another inch like that, then you're at 200. You overestimate your thing, and then it counts for you. Got you. Oh my God.
First thing I always do is this machine has an automatic registration on it.
What?
So you'll set your paper. Just want to let it gloss cover, and then I'll let it calibrate itself.
Whoa.
Is it gonna do it?
Is this Korean?
Yeah, they're all Japanese.
Japanese? Genius. Look at this thing. Look at all the different trays. Wow. Store, copy, scan. And it knows what it's doing too. It knows all the different inks, what it needs. I feel like I'm next to the first cotton gin.
You just think you're gonna staple a book and spit it out the other end.
Shut up.
Print a book, fold it, staple.
Just wow. Wow. Too many buttons. So it tells you all your toners. There's your staple. What did it tell you? It's out of staples or something? So it won't start even if you're not doing a staple job?
It won't do that unless you are stapling.
Okay.
Alright, so here's the both sides. I'm gonna tell it to auto measure itself.
Yeah.
So it's gonna line up the front and the back images.
Okay.
So when I print your job, it will be
Aligned on both sides. So it's different than a regular printer where a regular printer just shoots it out. This one aligns it first, then shoots it out.
yeah, it's a digital printer, so it has settings, sensors, and everything in
Yeah.
there that can read that kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying. So if you were trying to go the FedEx Kinko's, the thing would just spit out, spit out, spit out.
I think that's not gonna do that for you.
Right.
You don't care if it's in or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when you go to cut it, all the different sheets would be all over the place. Oh my God.
So that's why we do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna spit a sheet out like this.
Yep.
If you look at it, it's almost touching. That's about
As close as you're gonna
the
get.
calibration of that machine.
That's amazing. That's what, maybe a 16th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about
Do you try to recalibrate it?
sometimes. It's
Sometimes.
as close as it
No, I mean that's the 16th. That's in your bleed line.
Yeah.
That's your bleed line availability.
Digital, even when it prints, it's gonna move slightly.
Right.
Because it's not offset.
That's amazing. So the offset would have done it more accurately. It wouldn't have missed it by 16th of an inch.
Offset will do it
automatically. Oh wow.
Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is do the math.
Mm.
2,500
Mm-hmm.
divided by 15.
Yeah, I think we did 15.
It's 166 sheets.
Yeah, that's the 166.
I'm gonna tell it a little more. You know, you're gonna do like 170.
Yeah.
Give you a few
Yeah, that's how it
extras for
works.
cutting and things.
Yeah.
Do the face up, cloth covered. So we're gonna do a proof, check it out, see what it looks like.
Always proof it. Processing. What is this energy print? What is this thing?
That's what I
EFI.
named
It's a software.
Well, this is EFI is a tech company that makes a lot of plugins and everything for
Talking to the Xerox.
print software, print
Yeah.
management, Webflow. that
What
kind
about
of
the
thing.
software that was on the Genius stuff over there on that computer?
That's a separate software.
But that was for quoting.
So that's-
Yeah, estimating software and mining software.
EFI makes a lot of stuff, digital storefronts, web interactions,
Sure.
stuff with printers, software.
Sure. Damn. Wow, that's clean.
So there's
That is clean.
the front.
That looks clean. I love it.
Back,
Barbarian proprietary.
another printing over.
I've seen him do that too.
Take you 3.5.
3.5. 3.5.
Right on.
Boom. That's what's up.
And then the last thing you want to do is
Perfect double cut line for each side of the flyer. So we'll just make it right in the middle. That's amazing. I don't know how one of those lasers on.
This is the easy way to check your registration.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get any closer.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's amazing. Easy technique. Just cut it and check it.
If you don't have a light table.
Yeah, but I mean that's just like that can't even be a 16th of an inch.
That's as
It's
close as you're
even.
gonna get. on digital.
Right. That's amazing.
All right, so it's ready to go.
Yeah, hit me. We'll take that shot.
The size, check the
We'll do
image,
that.
everything. looks good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fire it up. It's
Nice.
gonna come out right there.
Bam. Baby. Boom. Today. Wow. Wow. It actually came out to 4.08.
Yeah, with the blade.
That's what's up. That 0.08 is the bleed. Whoa. We'll see how fast this thing prints out. Right now we're at 1 hour 24 minutes. So let's see. So this 1 hour 24 minutes. How long does it take to print 177 sheets, right? 170 sheets. 10-15 minutes? Wow. It's about 10-15 minutes setup. 10 hour, 15 minute setup. I think this will work. Because then you have 15 minute setup, 15 minute print. It's about 30 minutes. 15 minutes to cut. So there's like a little buffer zone there. I always try to do it because I tell people if you're print ready, then there's a lot of things that move faster. Not like what he just did. Just having this ready, then we just need to align it. One more question. If I didn't have to have that one more question, that would speed it up. Because then I wouldn't have to check with him. He would just trust me, and I know his budget anyway, and already had it pre-approved.
Or if you like bought this on a flash drive, you know, like,
Yeah, I got the USB
right in the front.
in the computer.
You put it at
Damn.
set at 15.
Oh,
You wouldn't even have to put it in.
that's see that alignment. So that would have skipped us 15 minutes. That would have bought us 15 more minutes. That print ready. That's that print ready. That extra 15 minutes that it takes to print. So I tell people print an hour from the time this starts. But by the time we hit the start button for this, if there's no prep, yeah, print ready. That's what I meant. So if I can't print it, and that's the 15 minutes and cut it, that buys me a half hour time. So it's like the delivery of pizza. Yeah, I'm just like, if you're print ready, you get 30 minutes or less, or you're Your pizza's free. No way it's free.
Just think of the machine will only print PDFs.
Mhm.
So that's why it pretty much has to be a PDF because it has its own version and it will respond. So if you send a JPEG over here, it doesn't have that.
It's not gonna read you. AI, nothing. So that's why you want to start in PDF because it starts in PDF for you. So might as well start in
Every,
PDF.
every software program is going to make a PDF. Every Word.
You're talking like GIF,
Well, yeah, any software can make a PDF.
but like GIF, or you're saying outside of AI?
Yeah, anything.
Like what else are people designing in?
You can make a PDF out of Word.
So you're converting text to an image.
You make, yeah.
Okay.
PDF.
I'm just asking.
That's why I'm saying there's no excuse for not sending a PDF if that's what you need.
Right.
You can literally make one out of any program.
So if someone used GIF, you use those sometimes? You try those? No. You would have to convert it. Okay. So no matter what, PDF. Got it. Yeah. I love these little shaky arms. It's everything about it is pure alignment. And what I really love is like the old machines, when you work with them, you can see how accuracy was so important. And then they convert that level of fucking attention to these digital machines. So,
See, even this one, this CSI software, has the capability where I can adjust the images in here. So I can move the images up to about a quarter inch. And
That's
move
not
it
bad.
Further.
that's not bad.
So let's say I had to offset one side or something.
Right. Say if we wanted to be a cunt hair off like we were, if we wanted to be cunty about this close of a,
Yeah, if it wasn't that close, I could move it.
you would have moved it down. If time wasn't money, money wasn't time.
You
Right.
can adjust it in those increments here. You know, if I wanted to
They're
back.
even a tenth of an inch.
the back.
They're tenths of an inch.
Yeah, you can't even tell.
A tenth of an inch. Wow.
Or you do millimeters.
I want to measure it. Let me see what it is. I'll tell you how far off it is. What are we doing for lunch? I'll go pick it up. I'll go pick it up. I'll pick up lunch.
Should we get footlong cheese pony today? Yes. Do you like those?
Hell yeah. But what I was saying is I'm buying for harassing everybody all week and filming.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna go pick it up while I go deliver this order to the homie. He's on. That's not even an eighth of an inch to measure. It's not even a. It's a 16th. Okay. So what are we getting?
Just
Oh,
footlong?
he's on what side of town? He's on. Fuck. Stoner. I just looked it up. He's on. Well, I'm trying to say what kind of food's on that side of town. He was on. I'm delivering it. It's near here. I'm delivering it, but I can't remember what side of town. I think it's more west side, but like Trop Jones area or something. You guys have anything? That area? You guys like sushi burritos?
Yeah.
I do.
Oh my god, dude. Soho Sushi Burrito off Sahara and 15. That's where it's at. I got reward points. I use reward points.
Yeah, if you want to go there, that's
It's a
fine
dollar.
with
You get a
us.
point. I think you get a point, a dollar.
Yeah.
Were you? Okay, so do me a favor. Go on Soho Sushi and just get everybody's order. I recommend the high maintenance. Yeah, it's a burrito. It's a sushi burrito. I love
Last
it.
time I ate one, I had the poor sweet the rest of the time.
Oh, you poor thing.
Well, sushi's no good later.
You poor thing. But you on the menu, just tell me what everybody wants. Mark it, whatever.
Okay.
Cool. Maria
You
too.
can't save it till tomorrow.
You gotta get Maria too. She'll be all right.
It's fine.
She'll be mad.
It's about what all we do here anymore. Eat.
Eat shit, sleep. A little printing gets done somewhere in there. So there's not even a mark of a 16th of an inch on this ruler to check
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't even go that low.
That's amazing.
Soho sushi burrito.
Yeah, there's one on Sahara. 420 and eat, baby. 420 and eat. So I recommend the twin flame if you. Do you like sushi, Mark?
Yeah.
You don't want one?
Take a pick up a 6-pack of Stella instead of the burrito.
Okay.
Instead of the burrito.
That's where it's at. Too funny. Stella's. He's gonna drink his meal. Got you. All right.
Liquid diet.
Got Lego diet. So
Sorry, you ever had them?
yeah, I mean shit. Yeah.
Now, if you want, you can always grab one and get
Always check in. Boom, baby, boom.
So it does move, you know, position.
Huh?
Every sheet's not going to be identical.
No, of course not.
Digital printer.
Yeah, but I'm saying we're talking about minuscule
Yeah.
amounts
You'll
of
have-
off.
You'll have one sheet that's perfect.
Right.
Fifth sheet later, it'll be off.
Yeah, but by the time you're
that
doing
eighth of an
2,500,
inch. You won't be able to tell.
you've handed out 1,000. You wouldn't have been able to tell. So he is on what side of town? It won't show me. See something. I get the high maintenance all the time. Or no, the Three Amigos. Three Amigos. Yeah, it's got ahi, tuna, yellowtail, and salmon. It's like the Three Amigos. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna keep all the points on my tab, so when I check out, dude, I'll probably get a free burrito by the end of it. What's the what? Twin Dragon? I told you to recommend that one, yeah. If you like spicy, I think it is spicy tuna and like a tempura shrimp, right? Yeah. So who's Jesus? Oh, the guy. Oh shit. Yeah. I've never met him before. There we go. Boom. Print an hour. Wow. Print in an hour, y'all. Look at this, dude. Look at this was. Wow. We started at 24. It was about 10 minutes, actually. Wait, it's not done then. Maybe it's not done yet. Yeah, maybe it's not done yet. Okay. Thought it was done. Shit. My bad. Finish up. How do you...
Okay. Oh, she already knows.
I thought it was done for a second, then it started shuffling up. Yeah, no, I thought it was. This is part of the hour right here. You gotta give us some time. You gotta give us some baking time. You gotta bake it. You have to bake. Ooh. But by the way, I might bake it, wake and bake before this too. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. like 20 minutes before the time. We'll be able to print and cut it in an hour. Be dope.
This is the e-cut. When this is done, I'll take it back to cut, and in
Yeah.
about 20 seconds, I'll show you how this whole machine works.
That's what's up.
Quick video, you can just run through. We'll wait.
Yeah, of course. So this is
When it's
toner.
done. Yeah, when it's done.
This
I'll
is
show you.
toner. Yeah.
When
I've
it's
had
done,
this
I'll
in
show
mind
you.
before. So this is like really fine powder. Super fine powder. Like ridiculous. That's you.
Yeah, once we
Look at
take
this.
this back to cut,
Yeah.
I'll show you that real quick.
Yeah. That's you. You're blowing up. So we almost did it in a fucking 2-hour time. We did print in an hour. I did my morning marijuana motivation in an hour, and then print an hour. I love it.
Since you're buying lunch,
Yeah.
I'll cut that for you like that.
Maria's on the case now.
Otherwise, it'll be sitting on the table for hours.
Right. It helps. Did you ask her what she wanted to eat? Yeah. Crawling in my skin. It's the least I can do for being up you guys' ass for a whole week with my camera. Yes, bless. Look at this.
You cut, and then I can show you how.
Nice. Fucking awesome. Did you get some food too, bro?
Yeah, thank you.
Did you get some food too? Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I've been filming you guys all week, so it's the least I can do.
Give me 1 minute, 2
Look at-
minutes.
Yes,
look
of
at
course.
Look at this tiny little table tent that she made over there.
Whoa.
She made that.
So you have to print it, then
Score
fold it, or you got to
so
score
can
it.
fold it and then do the feet.
Did you score it 3 times?
Yeah.
Or does it score it all at once? Does it go all the lines at once? Or you have to do it 2, 3 passes?
You have to score this 3 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times.
See?
No, just mine. Because
2
I'm
times.
doing 2 in the side and 1 in the middle.
Okay.
This machine's old. You can literally say it says Roll'em Champion.
These 2 you can do it once and then one.
Roll'em Champion. That's amazing.
You can cut that. I'll show you
Table
this real
tents.
quick.
Yeah. These machines are so fucking cool. I love it. How many we got? Maybe 10? We were off by 10, huh? Look at him. He's so good, dude. He made it by 10. That's fucking dope. Right on top. Look at all these fucking selections of paper, dude. Fucking 12 different selections of paper.
I'm not going to put this in, but I'll just show you how it works.
Yeah, of course. You said this is cool. Yellow, magenta, cyan, black.
So the digital machine works the 4 color toners.
Yep.
You would put this fine kind of powder in there.
Yeah.
Once you do, it activates it to where it's actually.
It heats it up.
It's actually, well, the toner, it's actually like mixes it once you put it in here.
Yeah.
To where it's actually live ink, almost.
I believe it. So it turns the dust into liquid,
Yes,
basically.
pretty much. So then what you do is put it on the paper. It goes through this fuser unit here, which is hot, which heat fuses it into the paper.
Mm.
And this will do both sides here. You do both sides.
Wow.
It'll flip it. It'll heat fuse it into the paper, both sides.
Wow.
That's the difference between this and the press step.
That's what's up.
Just this whole
That little piece changed the game. Wow.
That's what makes it digital.
Wow.
The other stuff is just straight pressure.
Got it.
It has to dry.
Yeah.
This is dry when it comes out.
So it's heating it and printing it at the same time.
Yeah, it's printing it and then heating it.
Wow.
Printing it from here and then heating it
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna make those food
all the
all
way through here,
Yep.
Not till I get home, and then he'll catch
all the way
it.
through here. Come up.
That was the staple part too,
Yeah,
huh?
and then here's the staple part here.
What
And actually, it'll drop a book right in here and staple it.
Wow.
It'll either do corner staple or 2 in the middle.
Jeez.
It's summer.
100. What are we looking at? Like $125,000 machine?
They vary, yeah, anywhere from 50,000 to a million.
No shit.
Something for a digital press nowadays.
No shit.
So, and you can get as many options on this as you want. You can get,
Keep adding on.
it goes all the way in.
That's amazing. Whoa.
You can get one that has a stacker. You ever seen those?
No.
They make two little where you can stack 3,000 sheets of paper in there and not ever have to touch it.
Right.
So you can just run jobs, load paper, and it'll.
That's it. Fucking hell.
That's pretty much how the digital press
Changing the game, dude. My head's spinning with all the options.
Oh, shut up.
So many options, huh?
Yeah, they have a HP makes one of those. It's well into the $500,000 and $1 million range.
Right. The workhorse. That's the workhorse. What do you call that thing?
It's just a digital press non-coming It's perfect for smaller stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because if you would have done that on full color press,
Yeah.
you would have paid that much just for the setup.
Yeah.
$100 or $200 just
Because then you have to print each sheet, right?
Look at all this stuff.
Awesome. Dude, yeah, that makes more sense because otherwise, like, digital just dropped the price on everybody, basically.
Yeah.
Because if you would have had to set it up on that big old machine, you would have had to make 4 different plates back there and then had to run it. And you notice that that one's not even
You
running.
might as well get 25,000 if you're going to do it.
When's the
on there.
last time that thing was on?
He's had it probably last year, I guess.
Mm.
If we do the press, you might as well get 50,000.
Right.
Make it work.
Yeah, that's
So
amazing.
the advantage is you can do it on a big sheet twice the size you've got.
Okay.
30 up there.
Sure, but that's for how many? When's the last time you fired up the offset press? Over a year? You don't need it. You don't need it?
Well, I could use it, but it's got so many things wrong with it.
Got it. If it was working, you would use it more. Okay. There you go. Well, we were trying to figure out the difference between the digital coming off the workhorse and then doing something off offset. If we would have run this like offset, how the price would have been, the price of it would have been the setup fee in itself.
This would have cost you just rent probably about $350.
On the offset.
Plus the
Just see?
plates.
And each one had to have 4 different plates and it would have been a pain in the ass in time. See? I'm getting it. Digital.
And you wouldn't have had it now. It would have been
Yeah.
a week.
It would have been a week. It would have been printed in a week. We could change the name. We can buy printaweek.com. Printaweek.com. We'll print an hour. Okay. Print in a week. See you later. The domain name's been taken. It's looking dope. Look at this vacuum seal. I'm gonna show them. I'm showing off everything. Look at the genius. And then you can hand seal them after. Amazing. It's professional. Professional. It spits out. You slide it in. Yeah. That's amazing. Wow. That's amazing. You're amazing. So yeah. Now just keep printing. Offset prints over in the corner. Like you said, it's too much to do. Some people know how to run the machines, like these guys. You know, Heidelberg presses. Different ones. It's all print an hour. And now literally all we do is we cut it. So, you know, I love doing the morning marijuana motivation. I love working hard. You know, so simple. Look at that, vacuum sealed. Bam. So easy. It's a heat press gun. That's it. It's amazing. And then we get it done. Straight up. How cool is that? And this one does it in a big way. If there was more of them, it would do that. If there was like a lot of these and there was just 4 of them, it would come. Foom, 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 foom. So we got 13 minutes to go. The last 10 minutes of the show. You know, I do want to talk about toxicity. You know, I do some cool shit, but I've done some cool shit too.
Eat that, and they go, well, why don't you just cook in some for dinner? I was like, "Yeah,
How many
thank you."
people? We got 2, 4. That's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, and then
2,
I'll pay
3,
for
4. What
I'll pay
happened?
for Jesus.
Oh, Mark didn't want one.
Yeah.
She didn't want 6-pack of Stella.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good. Gonna write that down there too.
Don't nibble.
He doesn't like
Maybe.
sushi.
Huh?
He doesn't like sushi.
Yes, he loves sushi, but here's
When you have an
he'll eat
appetite
just,
for it.
Sashimi.
Sashimi.
Yeah, he usually won't eat
Gotcha.
lunch. It's a rare occasion.
All right. As soon as she's done cutting it, I'll be back with it. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Thank you for letting me film. Yeah. Sorry about letting me film all week long. And that's pretty strong. So, you know, it's all about hustle, ambition. I thought it was all about hustle and ambition, but it's not. It's actually about, here we go, cutting it all at once. Watch. I'll show you. Turns out it's about hustle. You know, it's about healthy. That's what it's about. Like healthy thoughts, healthy life. You know, someone had said the other day to me, something profound. I'd read it. I'm trying to think what they had said. They said something to the effect of, see that perfection? You see how it's all blue? That's because we put that bleed on there. If we didn't have that bleed, it wouldn't cut. Look at this. She's a genius. Yeah. The cutter machine's where it's at. This is where all the magic happens. Everybody else can print it, but no one else can cut it. Print an hour. This is the difference right here. This is how it gets done, y'all. Ready? Every edge being the same, that's amazing. You know, one side, 2 cuts. Oh, she punches in the numbers. Flip it around, the other side. There we go. It's all digital now. It's a memorization thing. It sets itself back and forth. You don't have to go back and forth. My old one, I have to up it and back, up and back. It's really a pain in the ass. This one's all digital, so it's amazing. And it shows you, huh? Mm-hmm. Look at that. That's amazing. Wow. Program menus, information, dates. It's fucking genius. The accuracy. All about the buttons. See those fine lines we were doing? That's that 1/8 of an inch right there. That's exactly what she's getting. That was the bleed. We're getting flyers in an hour. Look at that. Y'all tripping. Thought I was fucking around. It is. Love it. Fucking love it. Wow. Down to a science, y'all. Down to a science. It's gonna get them all at the same time. Look how amazing this machine is. Oop. Let me do this one. Put it back. There it is. Look at that. Wow. Too easy. And it's going to cut them all at the same time. So it's another interesting way to just, you got to line it. You got to think with the machine's thinking with you, which is amazing. It's like, okay, well, we're going to slide them all. We're all going to cut on this one side right now. If you put them all in, it's memorizing, it's a shifting and adjusting the whole time. I love it. Science, man. This is a science. Yep. Wow. And now it's going to calculate each one off because now each side's been cut. So now look, it's going to cut. Now that's a full flyer section. Remember, it's still got to be cut in threes, right? So it's going to smart it out. So it's like now it's down. It was in threes. Now it's going to be in what? Fives. This is how we cut it. Amazing. Oh wow. And adjust itself. Wow. There it is. And it keeps getting it. So it's 1, 2. And then we're gonna have to cut it 1, 2, 3 next. You get it? You get how that works yet? You're seeing how it's cutting off all the bleed between each flyer, but not having to do it. It kind of minimizes how many cuts it does. Trying to do smart cuts. So it's all about smart cutting. See that? See that? And that's one section. Remember, we had 3 sections, and now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 3x5, and then it's gonna make it a 1, 2. And then all the flyers are done. How amazing will that be? So all the little edges on each side was bled around, was taken off. So each flyer looks immaculate. How cool is that? Yep. There it is. There you go. Fucking love this, man. With 5 minutes to go. Look at us to go. This is awesome. So awesome. There's that 1/8 of an inch. That's the bleed. So that way each corner of each flyer has been cut. But smart cut. Amazing as that. I fucking love this. See how it shifted back? So now it's gonna see it twisted and then start cutting them all the way down. You see what I'm saying? So now each one's gonna rotate so that way you cut it once, twice, and then they're all done at the same time. It's all about smart cut technology, and if you see it, these buttons are like up, down. My old one, I have to adjust it, and it's a pain in the ass. This one's doing it digitally, and it's calculating it from an algorithm that you set it. So you tell it what to do. And I'm like, yeah, I want it to look this way. Let me grab my water. Boxes. So cool. And then my buddy gets his business. He gets to keep going, and business keeps going. And we get sushi burritos. So that's awesome. 2 twin dragons, 1 cheesy steak, 1 3 amigos, and I need to do a 1 6-pack of Stella. You know I'm not a beer person, but Mark's been stellar to me, so I can't judge. He can live his life. Oh shit, it was already done. Oh shit, it was already done. Sorry, I'm done. This is it. We got 4 minutes to go. Look at that. That was flyer in an hour. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? Wow. I thought we were still cutting.
No.
Oh, it's all done. I'm high. I must not be paying attention. Yeah, wow. So it's all about smart cuts. You gotta get your smart cut on, y'all. You gotta get your smart cut on. Look at these flyers in now. Everybody's getting them right now. Damn. Yep. Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. 2,500 of them. Battles always choose. So just like that, we got 3 minutes to spare. That's literally flyer in an hour from doing the morning marijuana motivation to doing the work. You guys are seeing it now. Look how amazing that is. So anybody that needs it, let me know. You know, this is how we hustle. I have my flyer somewhere out there, you know, and we can do business together and grow together, mentally and financially. That's what the show's always been about. So I wanted everybody to be financially independent and have their freedom to travel and also work hard and work on their toxicity. That's what we talked about today. You know, it's not always rainbows and butterflies. We got to watch the way that we talk to people. We got to watch the way that we eat. You know, we got to watch the way that we react. I didn't always want to, but now it's a have to. It's not even a want to, it's a have to. And that's so important for the message, is to get across for everyone to see themselves in a better light and start treating people right and start acting right, eating right. You know, we can do better. And that's what we're going to do over here at Saints. We're just going to do better with each lesson taught to us. You know, it's amazing. Look at this. With 1 minute, 30 seconds to spare, we did 2,500 flyers in an hour. And you see it right there. Boom, baby, boom. Your boy Marquis Saint. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Boom, dun, 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 dun. This is how we do it. Now. Look at that. Look at the accuracy. I love this. So with 1 minute to spare, 3. There it is. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna get it. Maria's got it. Look at that. That's the last one. Let me keep it. Boom, baby, boom. There it is. Print an hour. Flyers an hour. Your boy Marquis Saint. Thanks to the team. Thanks to Maria. Thanks to Mark. Thanks for everybody. Wade. Thanks to Sarah Silverman for being on the show. You know, I wanted to thank everybody. That's it, you guys. We did it. Flyer in an hour. Yes, Sarah Silverman. We're gonna tag her. Yep. And you gotta thank Wade. Where's Wade at? Oh, he's not here, but there's the Weed Swag bag. So just in time for the flyer shout out. If you need anything, that's flyer in an hour. Your boy Marquis Saint right on time. Boom, baby. Boom. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did flyers in an hour. Holler at me. We'll be delivering to you. Thanks. See you on the other side. Ciao. Yes.